Good unspecified time of day, viewers. This is Ashurts, and I am back. A little bit, sort of. I'm here. I was down getting levels. I am now back up to level 30. Um, so, I am in the middle of the fall semester of college yet again, which kind of complicates my ability to get things done. Not that I have a good track record of getting things done to begin with. So, I've been putting a lot of thinking into it, putting a lot of thought into how I want to do things. And I think what I've come up with is I'm going to delve into shorts a bit more. I'll still be making full videos as I can, like this one, but I'm also going to be making shorts content of enchanting full diamond armor and checking on farms, telling little stories, stuff like that. I figured that would all work good to just do as YouTube shorts. Um, on some of my older content, I had a couple, one or two people asking about ways to contact me, and I said I would address it, and I never addressed it. So I'm I was thinking about setting up a social media page like Instagram or Twitter, but I don't really know what's going on with Twitter, so I don't hesitant. I am hesitant to push Twitter. I use Instagram a lot. It is my social media addiction of choice, so I figured that one would probably be pretty easy. I posted uh, a poll. That's what it's called. A poll over in the community page. So I'm pretty sure everyone can access those. If it might be subscribers only. If so, I don't know how to change it. But if you can go check that out and leave something, or if you just want to leave a comment down below, I will figure it out. I also thought about setting up on Reddit, but Reddit's just kind of a weird place on the internet to begin with, so I don't know if I really want to dive my community into that if they're not wanting to be. I want to go to the place where the most people are. So, please go answer that, leave comments, buttons, push the things, do the things to contact me. Yeah, that way I can figure out other ways to contact you. Words. Cool? Okay, awesome. Nice. So, today, I am going to be just kind of showing you some of the plans. So I've been cutting down trees, I've been collecting bamboo in my quote-unquote free time, and just been doing a bit of designing creative as well. So, I am going to give you guys a first ever, not so, well, it's a preview. I'm going to give you, well, not a preview. I'm taking you into my creative test world. Okay? So, we're going to go over there and see all the cool stuff that I may or may not be doing. Woo. So, I will catch you back here in a second. Don't be alarmed. This is the editing world. Alright? So, I'm here to show you some of the things I have done. The different plans, the different things, where they've come from, where they've gone. So, I guess I will start out over here. The original house the original house design. I was going to combine these two to have like a big walk-in, gonna do second floor, and then walk out into the water, and yeah, iron farm. I wanted to have an iron farm just off, but I couldn't get that one to work. I think it's just too close. Even though I got rid of all the things that made this village count as a village. But yeah, I was never able to get this to work. So it's just full of villagers and no iron. The boats. So this was the original design for the dock, and I still want to implement some of these over time. Yeah, have this all built up. This was one of the boat designs I came up with for the cows. And then I did chickens over here. And then I had sheep, but I I didn't build them in that order. I may plan things, but that doesn't mean things will go according to plan. This was the sorting system to have for the skeleton farm. This is me making sure that the sorting system worked in bedrock. This is called bedrock. Um, I don't know whose design this is. It is not mine. I think it's based off of Impulse SV's original design, but I think it's adapted slightly for bedrock. I don't know how it works. Redstone is on my to-do list of things I should probably learn one day, but never have. So, I would like to, but no, it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, you can see I had never planned on ever changing these houses. So, good thing we had PB to take care of that. There we go. Because I never was. So, this was the original plan for the tunnel here. Yeah, I made just a little pit over here. A cat got trapped down there, so I said it's going to be trapped forever. I was going to light it using glow lichen, because I thought that would be a good ambiance. I tried doing the glass void thing, but I guess it doesn't work in this version, so that kind of sucks. Over here, had a tunnel idea that I still might use later. And then got some axolotls over here. Just an idea. Runs out over here. Skeleton farms off that way. So yeah, that was the plan for this. And as much as I do enjoy this one, I kind of prefer how the other one turned out. I like it a lot better. This one's just still, it's nice, but I think the other one worked a bit better. Wait, am I going crazy? What do you want, editing Ashards? I didn't know you could speak through screens. This is weird. Oh, you're right. You're right. I was gonna show them the tree base. Well, shit. Well, my bad. Okay, I can still do that. This way. Thank you, editing Ashards. What would I do without you? Oh, come on. That's not fair. Maybe it's a little fair. That's enough out of you. Go back to not breaking the space-time continuum. Go. Be gone. So, over here was the original. This is where I was originally thinking about building. But then I saw there was a mob farm being constructed here, and I realized this really isn't a great view. So I scrapped this location and bumped it to the other side. Give us a view over the water and towards the center of the village. And so this was my first idea coming off of that, which was having one big connected base. And so this is just kind of my thoughts of how that would look. You could have like a bed tucked over here. Instead of doing walls and rooms, you could divide it with carpets to connect areas, have different spaces for different things. Yeah, so this is one idea. Um, this is also back when I planned on using spruce trees to hold up the base, and I still think it looks good, but I think I'm leaning towards the jungle trees now. I had a staircase to go up where you could run up to like this top point and look out over everything. But then it was suggested to use jungle trees. And so I was like, okay, what would that look like? And that's when I came up with the multiple, like, smaller huts within the trees. Now, I left them very open concept because I want the views. I want the views, both from the base and on my videos. So please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment and do the things so I can feel better about myself, please. Please. Okay, so this was kind of how I broke it down. You could throw storage in, you could run up the vines, do little staircases between trees, bits of parkour as well. You can jump around, you can implement things like this into the trees. I could have a centralized, like, floating platform. You could have a single tree covered in barrels for a storage system. Thought that might be cool. Yeah. So that's the other idea I had. Then I was like, you know what? This requires more testing. And hence, more testing. So this is just the generalized concept for having the single separated huts. They're kind of small and compact, but they're not bad. This is another one I did with two trees being closer together. So maybe instead of having the trees separated with separated platforms like that, if they were a bit closer, and I do really enjoy this one. I like having the bamboo like this. I think that looks a little better. And you can walk up here and walk around here. And so they're a little off-centered as well from the trees, which I think is kind of cool. And then I was like, well, the other idea I had was building like a modern base, doing modern shapes on top of the trees. And so that's kind of where this is stemming from. And I do like this, but I think I like that better. So I'm showing you this, and then this was my idea between like going up and down floors. But I am showing you this to get some feedback. What do you guys think? Exit flying. Quit. Stop. Stop fly. Okay. No, stop it. Bad. Oh, God. That's it. No more elytra. No. Bad. What do you guys think? Do you like the idea of doing a modern build in the trees? Do you like separated builds? Do you want very separated or close but separated? Or was I right with my first idea in connecting the whole thing together? So let me hear your voices in the comments below. That way I can be less indecisive and try to decide what I am doing. Oh, the other idea was that down below, in between the trees of the base, you could have like a little water feature. And the water's gonna like run down and whoosh into the ocean. Yeah, I thought that looked kind of cool. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments, and not just because I want more interaction on my videos. After that, weather clear. No more rain. After that, off in the distance, I want to take this village to turn it into the trading village. Because this is the only village where we actively have villagers. So, from that, I want all the trading, like hall and everything, to be over here. And then we can do Crazy Water Highway, which I just kind of want to build because look at these speeds. Just zoom. And you can shift to go even faster, which is crazy. And Iron Farm. And this one actually works. I haven't spent a ton of time over here loading the whole thing. But yeah, so if I do times day, villagers wake up, and then I think I need to grab sticks. Yep, there's a cat. That's another thing. It's a passive way to get string, which, you know, is kind of terrifying to watch cats die. But then we get iron golems as well. And they just kind of fall down through here. Everything winds up in the chest here. It's pretty good, pretty efficient for what I need. And I've seen the ones where they build them where this is up higher and the villagers are down here for a trading hall. And they always look great and they work just fine in the YouTube video. I have never been able to get them to work in a world. Now, I've mainly tried to do that in Pocket Edition, which might be my issue. But now I'm on a laptop. So, it might work just fine on here. But honestly, this is the extent in which I am willing to mess with villagers. Throw them into a pit, throw sticks at them, and then leave. So, I also have to decide not only how I'm going to build the base, but how I'm going to blend this into the ocean. Because I don't want it just sitting out here like this. I don't mind seeing it as it is, but I would rather it be like in some sort of boat or temple, or I want to design around it as well. Now, obviously, the insides can't be mob spawnable, and I didn't think squids could spawn on here. So I guess this might also become a passive ink farm, which is really cool, actually. So it's 3 farms in one. Iron, string, and ink. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so please give me the feedback, the information. I haven't started designing a trading hall because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself now. I am actively in the middle of college. I took a calculus test yesterday. And I think I did okay, but I don't want to jinx it. But I finished all questions with an answer that I could support, except for one. So, fingers crossed, that means I did pretty good. I hoping for an A. I'll be happy with a B. If I get a C, I'm probably going to smack myself upside the head with an iron golem. So, let's jump back to the actual world, and I will catch you guys there. Welcome back from the creative world. While you guys were checking that out, I have been throwing together... Oh, sapling. I've been cutting down trees and been planting some over at the main base site. So if I hop my way over here, I have thrown some saplings around. One tree, second, third, fourth. I think I got one back here somewhere. Yeah, fifth. Maybe one more somewhere else. I either did 5 or 6. So, but yeah, I've got them kind of spaced out decently to work with however we decide to build this. Whether it's multiple small or big. I just went through all that. I'm not going to run through all of it again. But yeah, so we'll build back this way. And then we can run some stuff out to the water here, over the ocean. We can throw some farms back this way if we want. So yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. When we get this set up, then we'll look at, well, as this is being set up, I'm going to get geared up with diamonds and enchantments. And then when that's done, look at taking down the end. Defeating the Ender Dragon, getting an Elytra, getting some more farms built, especially villager trades. But yeah, so I think this will be fun. Please leave some information in the comments down below. And the last little bit here, I just want to talk a little bit about the plans moving forward, right? So it is currently September of 2023. I am in my fall classes in college, and they're not light. I'm taking Calculus 2 again. I went through it the first time, and I passed it well enough for the community college I'm at, but not well enough for the school I'm transferring to. So I'm retaking it, and, you know, that'll raise my GPA. And then I'm taking Composition 1, which is a writing class. It's how to write essays, essentially. It's like, alright, you learned how grammar works in middle school and high school. Now we're going to have you actually do something with it in the least fun way possible. I got a lot going on this semester. Next semester is going to be a bit lighter for me because of how I've planned things. What I'm looking at is for the rest of this semester, so basically through December, January, is I'm going to hold off on these longer form videos or full videos and focus on YouTube Shorts. They bring in a good amount of views, which is also nice, but mainly throughout the week, like Monday through Friday, I can write down a outline. Saturday, I can record it for a minute and release the next week, doing stuff like that. I want to keep going, you know, I want to have a line going up, right? More videos, more views, more subscribers, more content, better views, better videos, you know? For me, for you, for my dog, for my cousins, for the cat that annoys me, for the squirrels that my dogs run off, for the owl. I've had an owl behind my house that I've been talking with, like, in a very, no, I'm not that crazy, but I'll step outside and I'll hear it, and I'll just go, whoo, and then it'll just go, whoo, and we'll just echo back and forth. I might be crazy. Yeah, but getting that fixed sounds expensive. Nah, I'm good. With all that said, and my rambling complete, I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time.